Hey everyone, I'm Byron Mckeith and this is my YouTube channel. Yes, so I finally decided to go ahead and start my own YouTube channel. After long consideration, I have finally decided to go ahead and actually do it. I feel like lockdown has also sort of forced me to go ahead and do it. I've been wanting to have a YouTube channel for such a long time and I just never got around to it. With life being so fast and so busy, you just don't get the chance to actually sit down and do your thing. So today I'll be doing a Q&A video. I figured this will be a great way for me and you to get to know one another. And I've asked you to sort of ask me questions on my Instagram poll. So I'll be answering all of these questions for you today. I've decided to actually write them down and put them in a little bowl. I figured it would make it a bit more fun. So I'm going to go ahead and actually just dig in and answer your questions. So number one. What is keeping you busy during a lockdown? A lot of things. I generally don't go ahead and plan my day because I don't want to get into that of doing things step by step because we've got so much time. So I try and stay busy whenever I wake up, and then I would just go ahead and start my day with breakfast, and then I would try and watch something on television, but generally keeping myself busy in lockdown. I love baking, rehearsing and gymming. Those are the three things I've been keeping myself busy with. And obviously now this YouTube channel will also allow me to stay busy. Right, let's look at the next one. What would you change about yourself if you could? I don't think there's anything really that I would change. I feel like we're all perfect in our own ways. So there's nothing really that I would change about myself. How do you stay motivated? I love this question. I think it's something that we all sort of do, or we all need to do. Staying motivated for me is very essential. I think it's one of those things that really just get you through life. So I set myself goals and I work towards those things. And I always think about my goal once I feel negative or once I have a negative thing that sort of comes around me. So that sort of makes me to stay positive, or helps me to stay positive. So I think about what it is that I want to achieve, and with that I stay motivated because I want to achieve that. But I think you just need to find that thing that really gets you to be motivated. But for me, it is my goals and what I want in life. Okay, the next one. What is the things you like doing in your free time? I assume we've got a lot of free time now, but generally when I have free time, I just try and relax, because when it's normal, when we are in normal times and not quarantine or lockdown, life becomes so busy, and it just does this. So you don't really get time to have downtime. But in my downtime, I love watching series. I love catching up with series. I love rehearsing. And then I also try and generally bake things and just try out new things, because that's what my inner child loved. They say you must do what your inner child loved, and it won't feel weird, you know. You'll get joy from it. So yeah. Okay. Have you ever been in a beauty pageant before? I have not really. I have, but it was not really a beauty pageant. It was basically the Mr. and Miss Supermodel 2015 for Matrix. So I entered, and I always told my mom, I want to enter this competition. There was just something about it that really stood out to me. And what was cool about this was not about beauty. It was more about beauty with a purpose. I think they still do it. You can check on Enigma van Hamburg's page. I think she does the pageant. So yes, I did it, and I had lots of fun. We had lots of workshops, and I learned a lot from it. So it was great, and I went on to win the competition as well. It was really, really fun. They basically wanted you to showcase what it is that you want to do as a career, and I showcased what I wanted to do. So I had a Hollywood sign. We created a Hollywood sign, and I had like my friends came with me on stage, and they were like paparazzi, and I was walking on the red carpet, and they were like, Byron, Byron, and they were taking pictures, and that's basically what it was. And I had to make a speech of what it is that I want to do. So I had lots of fun. It was awesome. So let's go on to the next one. Are you a good cook? I love cooking. I do love cooking, and I do know that there's still a lot that I must learn about it, but I really enjoy it. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. Let's look. What makes you laugh? Wow, a lot of things actually. Anything that's quirky or funny, even stupid things, you know, literally makes me laugh. So I love laughing. You'll get to know that in my videos. So yeah, I love laughing. I think it's great to laugh. Right. Let's look at the next one. What musical that you've done has been the closest to your heart? So my very first musical that I've watched was definitely Sound of Music, and has played a pivotal role in my career up until this day. I know every song, because when I watched those movies, or when I was introduced to those movies, I feel like I was watching it and I was thinking, wow, I want to do this one day. And now I get to do it, not in full swing yet. Hopefully after lockdown and quarantine, we will get into the musicals a bit more. But Sound of Music, Mary Poppins, all those iconic musicals are definitely close to my heart. And the one that I've recently done, Once on This Island, was so great. The music in it is awesome. You must definitely go check it out, Once on This Island, the musical. And it was really, really awesome. So yeah, next question, skincare tips. Now my skincare tips my skincare routine is very basic. It's just face wash, exfoliator, and then I do a mask and sort of use some moisturizing cream and some bio oil. So I'll try and do a skincare video for you guys. So if you would like to see a skincare video, comment it below. Just comment it below and I will try and get to it. But I'll definitely try and do a skincare routine video for you guys very, very soon. Okay, moving on. I'm having so much fun. How old are you? Let me know how old you think I am in the comments. A lot of people ask me how old I am. I'm not ashamed to say how old I am. But I want to know from you guys, how old do you think I am? I recently had my birthday on the 22nd of April, so, and I'm loving my 20s. I gave you a little bit of a hint there. Okay, do you like ice cream? I love ice cream, but I don't eat it. I don't always eat it, but I definitely love it, especially when you go to the beach, and it's a great thing to have. It's a treat. I love it. What is your favorite color? Black. So I own black clothing. A lot of my clothing, jackets, socks, anything that I wear is black. Most of my clothing that I wear is black, and it's not, for me it's literally just, I love the color. I love earthy colors, so black, grays, whites. White's also an earthy color, but I love. Okay, do you like pets? I do. I like pets. I love pets. I have a dog. We have a dog. It's not my dog really. It's my brother's dog, but we have a dog. I had a cat. She passed on. Her name was Bella. Funny story about my cat, guys. When we got her, I got it from my friend. When we got her, she told me it's a boy. So we called him Jack, right? And my sister one day sort of tried to see whether it's a girl or a boy. And next thing you know, she told me, but Byron, this is not a boy, this is a girl. So we've been calling him Jack all the time, but she was not a boy, it was a she. So she ended up being Bella, but Bella passed on. And then I also had around 12 fish, little goldfish, but they also all passed on, sadly. So I love pets. I would love to get myself a small doggy. What is the one thing your parents taught you that you will always remember? Definitely to be humble and to remember remember your roots. I think that's very important. And also just be yourself, embrace who you are, and love yourself. I think that is the important things that they've taught me, and so much more. I think your parents is really the foundation of you, and then you just come onto the foundation and sort of build onto that. But yeah, okay. The first thing you'll do after quarantine. There's so much that I want to go do. Just go walk around. Definitely go to the beach. I miss the smell of the beach. I'm not really a beach person, but I love the smell of like the ocean and the sand and just that cold wind, you know, surrounding you. And then maybe have an ice cream, but definitely the beach and go to the gym. I think those are the first things that I would love to do. Do you like fashion? I love fashion. I think fashion is great. Everybody has their own way of dressing, but fashion in general is awesome. What is your shoe size? I am between a 7, sometimes a 6, sometimes a 7. It depends on the shoe. Yeah. Who would you take with you if you were to be stranded on a island? Definitely a sibling, so my sister. I think we've got a lot in common, and I think I would love to be stranded with her or anyone that's really close to me. What is your favorite movie? I've got a lot of favorite movies, but I must say I love Mrs. Doubtfire. I think it's also a very great movie. And then Sisters Act. If you haven't seen that movie yet, go Google it and get it and watch it. It's great. You will love it. Do you have siblings? I do have siblings. I have a little sister, Shannon, and a brother, older brother, Dylan. You can follow them both on social media if you want to. They're quite cool individuals, so I'm very blessed to have them in my life. Last question. Your favorite foods? I have a lot of favorite foods. I definitely have a lot. I love anything that is fresh and green. So my favorite vegetable, let me say it like this, would be broccoli. I love broccoli. And then my favorite dish would definitely be roasted vegetables with meats or protein. That's my favorite meal. So that's a little bit about me, you guys. If you liked the video, please remember to like and subscribe, and also comment in the comment box below which was your favorite part. I would love to hear from you guys. You can also follow me on Instagram. It is at Byron Mckeith, which is, by the way, my second name. And then also on Facebook, it's at Byron Mckeith, and Twitter at Byron Mckeith. I would love to hear from you guys, and then also I will be trying to post a video every week, so make sure to stick around for that as well. From my side though, have fun, stay safe, and God bless.
So I finally decided to go ahead and start my YouTube channel, and I am very excited for this journey. I think it's going to be great, so please remember to hit the subscribe button to stay updated with what I am getting up to, and also so that you can get a notification as soon as I post a new video. But with any further ado, let's get straight into today's video, which is, by the way, a Q&A video. Hey guys, I'm Byron Mckeith, and this is my YouTube channel. I decided to finally... Hey everyone.